Shout out to Cat's Eye and Monica. Welcome to the Venus Transit Talk. We like to get romantic over here. Welcome, one and all. This is the Peace Dealer. This is not a transit talk, but this is a Venus transit talk. So that was weird to say. Shout out to those of y'all in the live chat. I see we have Nasiha and Zach and Sherry. What it do, what it is. Just thank you, Domina. Thank you, Brown Brujita. We are chilling now and basking in the romantic vibes. We're going to be talking about Venus today. I'm going to start off with a song. You see, if Venus had a mood, this would be Venus's mood through Taurus season. I'm moving through Gemini and talking and gossiping. I'm gossiping about you. I'm gossiping about her. I'm gossiping about him too. I'm not just anyone gossiping. I'm a planet in the star system. And I'm in Gemini. And I'm talking about you right now. I'm talking about who I might date. I'm talking about why I like you, but I really don't like you. Yeah, I just don't know that because I think I like you. Ooh. And I'm talking right now, yeah. We are now basking in the romantic vibes of Venus. Yeah. See, I was in Taurus eating all your food. Now I'm in Gemini talking about you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. See, before Venus goes into Cancer and gets intimate and we start caring about each other, it's in Gemini now. So we're just talking about each other. And we're talking with each other, too. All right, y'all. This song is called I Thought I Loved You. This is going to be your Venus retrograde in a nutshell. So if I drag you on accident, I'm sorry. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I feel your heart, I feel your soul, I feel your mind. I'm in love. I feel your heart, I feel your soul, I feel your mind. I'm in love. I've been in love with you forever, and I know that it's real. I've been in love with you forever. Will you love me still? And I love you so much, I die. I love you so much, I die for you. I love you so much, I die. I love you so much, I die for you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. But now I'm in love with somebody else, so I really thought I loved you. Like right now, this moment, I just saw someone else I love. And I swear I really loved you, like I really loved you, but now I'm in love with someone else. I thought I loved you. I thought I loved you. I thought I loved you. I thought I was gonna marry you. But now I'm gonna marry her. Thank you. That was my song. I Thought I Loved You. Thank you. I just released it right now. Yes, my friends. Venus retrograde in a nutshell. Are you going to get got? Are you going to get fooled? There are going to be a lot of suckers. Venus loves to play. When Venus is in Gemini, she loves to play games. Trust me. Not annoying games, but mental games, just to see where your head's at. And let me tell you something. Okay. People are going to go into Venus and Gemini thinking one thing, and they're going to leave completely different. So just make sure your love is true, because you can be in love with somebody and then marry somebody else. Do not be that person unless you're meant to be. I'm not even going to say that person is a bad person. But in order to keep the Venusian vibes, I want to give you another. How many people want to hear Venus and Gemini in song form? Let me know. 4 years ago, I made this track, and it just turns out that this track is going to be Venus and Gemini. It's not Venus and Gemini, but it's an aspect of Venus and Gemini in a nutshell.
Welcome to Wicked Rich Wednesdays, week 6.
Oh my God, today is Wednesday.
You know, this ain't really my style, but
what are the odds?
Sometimes you see a certain type of lady.
La 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 la. Can y'all hear this? I seen you by the corner. My heart was getting warmer. I had to cross the street. Girl, you look good enough to eat. She told me that she had a man. I told her that I understand. But I got this plan. I hope you don't get mad. It's just, can I be a side dude? I know it's wrong to be, but I swear it's just right to me. Yeah, but can I be a side dude? Side dude, side dude. I know it's wrong to be. I swear it's wrong. I know it's wrong. I know my mama taught me better, but the way you whip them lips is like this weather, 'cause it's hot. And I'm reading your body language, and your body is telling me yes, I know. So I speak back with my fingers on your legs, I will caress. So baby, let me know. You can keep it on the low. I know you got a man, but he don't even gotta know. And we ain't even gotta do it every day. Just call me every time and it'll be okay. 'Cause all my problems leave when I see your face. I just can't look away. And then maybe one day you regret this, but even day you will forget this. This is the type of shit you spark off your checklist. Guarantee I leave you breathless. Some things you just gotta do, even if they some things you're not supposed to.
I know we both busy and you gotta go, but I just really gotta know.
Y'all got me dying in the comments. I'm sorry. Lil B on the remix. Lil B on the remix. But I swear it feels right to me. Can I be a side dude? So I know if it's wrong to be, but I swear it feels right to me. He don't even got to know. He don't even got to know. Your man ain't got to know. I swear he ain't even got to know. Oh, philandering. The peace dealer does not support. The peace dealer does not support infidelity of any kind. But if you've seen said no Capricorn or Aquarius ever, 1-800-sidedude.com. We got you. Okay. Once again, you know, black men don't cheat, by the way. We could even say men don't cheat, you know. But other than that, I will say that this video you're watching is exclusive God Squad and Infinity Club. This is the rollout that we're going to do every month where we break down every planet. So Thank you guys for rocking with me. We're gonna go into Venus. I wanted to make sure Venus was free for you guys in the actual webinar. Okay, patty cakes. We're gonna keep on with these romantic vibes. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. I think I wanna love you. I think I wanna love you. Get I think because it's in Gemini right now. I think I wanna love you. I'm thinking about loving you. I'm not in Libra yet where I could be indecisive. I'm still in Gemini, so I just like it. I don't love it yet because I'm not in Leo, but I think I like it like Neo. And Neo rhymes with Leo. That has nothing to do with what I said, but it rhymes in my head. And I think I like you. I think I really like you. I think I love you, yo. I think I love you, yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I love you. I was thinking about you after I was thinking about food. That's how I know it's real. I was thinking about veal and how I don't eat veal or ever eat veal. And then I thought about you and how you were true and how I want to do things with you. And then I thought about again how I would never eat veal and you were like the thought sandwich to my meal. Oh yeah, I think I love you. Oh damn, I think I love you. I really think I love you. Ooh, I really think I love you. It's not in Sagittarius, so I didn't see yet, but I think I love you, yo. I might actually ghost you, but for now I think I like you. I'm probably gonna ghost you actually, but I don't know that yet. Oh, I think I love you. You could be the one. You could be my ever, forever, baloney, unless it's baloney. You could be my salami sandwich. You could be my panino. You could be. You could be. Oh, 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 oh. I think I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think I love you. Coming maybe to iTunes. Boom. We just crank out hits here, baby. We just crank out hits here, my friends. Oh, we're gonna keep along with these romantic vibes. Oh yeah, 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 yeah, oh yeah, yeah. People think they're slick until I find information elsewhere. Yeah, you talked about me until your friend told me what you said. People think they slick but don't know I can read their head like you said that about me, but I heard you say that about me. I'm in Gemini now. I'm in Gemini now. I'm squaring Venus. I'm about to retrograde. I'm gonna make you afraid. Yeah, you thought you didn't know. I heard you talking about me. Well, I'ma say everything you said in your face about me. Just talking about the chances, talking about the chances, talking about the chances, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Forgive my earlier explosion. I just had to give you potion. This is not even a transit talk. It's a song. I gotta let you know that I had the info all along. Mars was leading last year. Now I'm leading this year. Mercury about to be like, yeah. See, they underestimate me and they think about love. But if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have music or see doves or even think that was beautiful. That's me, the principle of beauty, looking at you dutiful. And dutiful isn't like duty in case you thought it was poop. Yeah. I gotta let you know, I'm in Gemini now, and they try to take my soul, and I see how they hating, and they think I'm just debating, and they don't know I can snap, and they think that because I'm not Mars, I don't know how to act, and I could just have you like that. If you knew who I was, I'm the original gangster. People get thirsty because of my beauty, and I'm so beautiful, and they know me, and they want me, and you desire me, and that's what I do, yo. And I'm in Gemini, and they want to act like I'm a Pluto, and they don't know, though. I go ho, yo. They used to say I'm actually a ho, yo. Even though it's because of me, you got trade and economy, and I'm spitting in Gemini. And they trying to talk shit. Well, what do? I don't talk behind. I just let it out with my spit. Like I'll actually spit and get away because I'm Venus. Because I'm beautiful. People think I'm so beautiful that it puts a halo effect on me. So I'm an angel. Oh. This is the Venus and Gemini mixtape, Taurus season edition. I'ma sing about the new moon. Yeah. It's a new adventure. It's a new experience. You gave up on love, but love is delirious and makes it go crazy. Is this the truth? That maybe. You're about to actually meet your soulmate. You actually met them before, but they weren't who they thought they was, and you wasn't who you thought you was either, but now you is who you truly is. So you know what I mean? And have kids, and then it's gonna be so true, and then you're gonna be so blue. But then there's also gonna be confusion because you just met this person and you gotta know if you can actually trust them. And then you can actually trust them in August. But until then, you're going to be like, oh, wow, it's actually happening. This is a wreck with the back. And I'm slurring my words because love isn't whack. I was actually going to say it's whack because I have a cat moon. But I don't want to kill the vibe because that's just too soon. And I just want to say this portal is going to be your whole day and your whole night. Oh, wait, that's the song. Anyway, this is an exclusive Venus mixtape, guys. Because I can't just talk to you about what Venus is going to be like. I have to sing. Venus didn't let me. Mercury is not caught up yet. La 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 la. I'm retrograde. La la. La 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 la. I'm retrograde. La 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 la. I'm retrograde right now. I'm retrograde. I'm square Neptune. It's confusing. I'm retrograde. I found your soulmate. Now you're losing. But you're winning too. It's oxymoronic. You don't need a clue. I'm retrograding and I'm unraveling all your relationships. Cause it's shit. You thought that was your friend. You thought that was your sister. You thought that was your father. But they are agents. And they all paid to. Truman Show vibes. And I'm retrograde. I'm lifting up your relationships just to let you know it's not a ship, it's a plane, and you're flying in the sky. And the people that you around are lost. They don't even know who they is. And while I retrograde, I'ma skip. We going through a North Node portal. There's people from the future who's meeting you. Like there's people who you were meant to meet that you haven't met yet that are in the future but still exist now in the present. Like they actually exist now here in heaven, and they're gonna meet you one day, and you're gonna walk through that portal when I am not retrograde. But until then, I'm gonna beat these slaves, and I'm gonna beat these maves out of your life. And if you didn't know, my retrograde is gonna get that light. It's gonna get that light. It's gonna get that light. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, guys. This is where we get serious. You see, Venus isn't only preparing our hearts for the truth. Venus is getting ready to reveal our destiny to us. You thought you was cute, looking like you did in that dress. You thought you was fly, wearing those shoes and that chain around your neck. But you ugly, you ugly, you ugly, and that's just the truth. We ugly, we ugly, we ugly, and that's just the truth. You thought you was beautiful, wearing that perfume, smelling all good. You thought you was the shit, spitting them raps like you all hood. But you ugly, you ugly, you ugly, you ugly, and that's just the truth. You didn't think you was, but we ugly, we ugly, we ugly, and it's just a beautiful truth. Wait, look at you actually thinking you was cool. Ha ha ha, we laughing at you. I'm like, Mars, look at this dude down on Earth thinking they slick. They ain't nothing like this. We ugly, you ugly, you ugly, and this is the truth. Ooh, ooh. You wearing masks, y'all. Y'all ugly, and that's just the truth. And I ain't dissing you. I'm just saying the truth. Why you out here acting like your shit don't stink? I can smell it up from here. I'm like years away. And I'm next to Earth like homegirl. Better let them know what you're worth. You ugly, you ugly, you ugly, and ugly, you ugly, and it's a beautiful truth. We ugly, we ugly, we ugly, we ugly. And when I say we, I don't mean me. I'm Venus. I'm beautiful. I look at y'all like ew. Y'all look at me like ooh. I look at y'all like ooh. It is what it is. When I say that, they call me a hater. But I'm just telling the truth. I'm in Gemini. It's the proof. Look at the Peace Dealer's beard. It's ugly, it's ugly, it's ugly, it's ugly. And his eyebrows. He's lucky that he has me in his chart. If he wasn't, he would be uglier. But I ain't dissing you. I'm just telling the truth. Another one. Another one. Hashtag another one. Oh my goodness. Oh, the baby face is coming back. The baby face is coming back. Woo! All right, y'all. I'm going to close my set with one more song. Venus does rule Taurus. La 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 la. I only love food. I learned this the hard way. I only love you when I'm drunk. But I had the greatest meal of all time. And after I ate the Snickers, I stopped being a judgmental cunt. I understand the value was in you. The value was in me. The value was in we. I only love food. I learned it the hard way. Trying to love you. I only love you when my mind is altered on substances. But then I had a hearty meal and I ate some good food. And I stopped being weird and then I looked at you. And I was like, if I was honest, I really like you too. Because the value is in you, and the value is in me, and the value is in we. I only love food. And sometimes you. In fact, I actually love only you. Sometimes a little bit when I'm sober too. And then this time, we both had a meal together. You was hungry, I was hungry, I was mad, you was irritable. And then we had that food and we was laughing. And then we had some drinks and we was cackling. And then we had some more food. And it was during Venus and Gemini. And then I actually told you I love you. And you told me you love me too. In fact, you said I wasn't even your type, and that you would never even date me, but circumstances just happened, and now I could see you're the one for me. I'm the one for you. The value was in you. The value was in me. The value was in we. And if you're a medical professional and thought I said Valium, then we would have been knocked out because of the dosage. Or the value's in you and the Valium is in me. But that would sound like I'm a drug addict. Because it's value that's in all of us. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is the official Venus in Gemini retrograde mixtape. Let's just give an applause for Venus for coming through. Let's just, Ali said, dude woke up like this. Let's just give an applause for Venus. Thank you, Venus. You didn't have to channel through me like you did. See, Venus be coming through. People think Venus is stuck up just because she's super vain and materialistic sometimes. She's actually cool too. Like Venus be coming through, okay? And you guys are just the most wonderful audience. Thank you guys so much. Excellent. Yes. Venus, I thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, that was a lot of fanfare. There's only a couple things I want to say about this Venus transit that I think you want to know. And is only going to hit now because the awareness of what's happening is going to activate with the sun in like less than 5 days. Oh my god. Um you know how rigorously you would look at a Pluto or Saturn transit? Like you might look at Pluto and Saturn and be like, brace yourself, this is going to be serious. And then you might look at Venus like, oh my gosh, yes. Like, yes, Venus, this is going to be fun. All right. Let me put you on real quick. Have you ever seen, I want you to envision an elite top assassin, an agent. And this agent, especially if you've seen Assassination Classroom, I have Mars and Aries, Venus and Taurus. Great question. This is an elite agent who specializes in seducing their targets with their beauty and then successfully decapitating you, getting away with your murder, or, and let me not say murder, assignment, or it doesn't have to be an assassin, but they're an elite agent. Okay. And like they specialize in their charm and their beauty. That's Venus. Okay. If you look at Venus like that, if you look at Venus like Saturn, because like when Saturn's coming around, you are careful. All right. But for some people, when Venus is around, it's like, oh, and yes, there is super chat. I'm gonna start with the Queen of Wands. But yeah, when Venus comes around, it's like, yay, love. No. Be very careful. Be very careful. Venus is a specialist. And she's going through the North Node too. And she's retrograding right now, square Neptune. So Venus is retrograde right now, square Neptune, is having you real time have psychic dynamics. Like energetically, your energy body does not think like your conscious mind. Your conscious mind and the way you've been conditioned to think, not everybody, limits you to rationalize what's happening real time with who, how is the information I'm processing have to do with what's happening right now. But we are dealing with energetic, abstract energies outside time and space, Neptune and Pisces. And then let's not sugarcoat it. Neptune and Pisces is a whole deity. Neptune and Pisces is a whole living energy that is, you can look at Neptune as Genie in Aladdin. You could kind of see, except Genie in Aladdin was a jinn who got in trouble, and Neptune would have the authority over that. So Neptune would never be stuck in a lamp, but you know, we're dealing with Venus squaring Neptune. So your energy body and your psychic self and your astral self are connecting with people who are not really in your life, but you're feeling that connection as if it's there. I want to really set up this square dynamic because that's the square between logic and Gemini and intuition and Pisces. So Gemini is going to look at, Gemini's magic too, but the logic in air is going to look at something like, this is how things are now, and this is what makes sense. And that's not, I mean, air knows how to think intuitively too, but the intuition of Pisces is, oh, I already sense that we're together. Like it's not a reach. Like psychically, I'm already with that person. You're feeling a connection that's outside space and time that is everlasting, if that makes sense. It's not linear. So you're feeling into, like, imagine if, there we go. Here's an example. In a butterfly effect way. Imagine if you meet somebody today standing right next to you in the cash register aisle. And so Neptune in Pisces square Venus retrograde in Gemini is your mind can't compute why your heart's going crazy. Okay. Venus and Gemini is like, why is my heart going crazy over this person? I feel like I've always known this person. That person probably feels it too, right? Regardless. And I'm not talking about in any case, but in the case where this applies, Neptune in Pisces is a divine energy outside space and time that looks at those two people and is like, those two people are married. Those two people have been married for 80 years. So Neptune is already seeing how that was when they first met. They've already been married for 80 years. So Neptune is an energetic construct looking at that present person, not as they are in the present. They're looking at it as it is past, present, and future. And so your energy is also picking that up with certain people. And this Gemini energy is like, cannot compute. It doesn't make sense. Like, this isn't how it is right now. But Pisces doesn't give a damn. Just like any sun in Pisces, they don't give a damn about your real life. They're in another reality that transcends your reality. This is, you guys think they're psychic? No, they're really just in the future, kind of. It's weird. But yeah, so like you're picking up right now as we speak on very relevant connections. The retrograde is going to go back, and by the time it goes direct, whatever situations seem impossible, are actually going to break through, even if it takes new form, even if it's not in the way that you think. Okay. So that's really the main two things I want to say about this transit. Once again, the first is that Venus is introducing elite agents in your life. This whole, see, even the orbs, yeah, which I mean, I'm sure is reflecting from this light, but like, which I guess is how it works, but like, yeah, freaking, so we should wait to be with someone right now. Good question, Found in Wonderland. I think someone else also asked the question, so should I wait for this person or just let them go? Honestly, like when Saturn was in Scorpio. Oh, Amelia, thank you. Hey, chatters, permission is a thing. Ask permission before you relay psychic messages or visions. We give him permission by being here, but he's only one. Interesting. So, Saturn in Scorpio 2014 was the only time you realistically could wait for someone. You shouldn't wait. So for the person who asked, should we wait to be with someone right now? And for the other person who asked, like, should I wait for this person? Like, you should be not waiting at all. Like maybe 2014, pre 2014. Even then, nah. Like you shouldn't wait for anybody. You should do you. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're waiting for someone else to like, connect with you. Now, some of you are in situations where you're not waiting for someone else to connect with you, but there is an unhealthy cord or attachment that you're dealing with. If not everyone's being honest about how they feel, I spoke about this with the air signs. That's different because you're moving forward, but because they feel how they feel, it draws you back. So you are moving forward, but you have to actually address it so you can truly move forward. But when you try and address it, they deny it. So that's a different dynamic. This Venus in Gemini is going to cut those cords. Oh, shit. So, maybe a dumb question, but how do you ask permission to give a psychic message? Good question. I guess if you were gonna say it, then just ask for permission first as a courtesy and just to really make sure boundaries aren't being crossed. I'm actually glad it was said because I didn't even think about that too. So I want to make sure I didn't. But other than that, yeah, y'all. But found in Wonderland. Your question I feel is actually different. What I was talking about was more so people waiting on people. You were you're talking about should you wait until the retrograde is over to do relationships? That is a very good question. I personally wouldn't advise waiting because Venus retrograde transits bring soulmates. Venus retrograde transits bring the soulmate energy. And the reason why it brings the soulmate energy is the retrograde dynamic, first of all, allows you to harness the energy direct with less filtration, or even outside of that, revisiting the degrees that it traveled. Whereas usually a Venus transit doesn't do that. Revisiting the degrees in the rare instance of a retrograde not only makes more intimate the dynamics between others, but also resurrects old soul patterns that initially got you with certain people you were with, so that these could be revisited truly, so that you can triumph where it might have gotten you apart. But a lot of the soulmate dynamics are to bring things back so that you can move forward with things that didn't move forward before, even if it's with new people or people new to you. So you can wait until after, but I feel like the case would be isolated. I don't think it would be. You ask a really good question. I just don't feel like it's prescriptive like that. Some people would tell you to do that too. Some people say don't move during Mercury retrogrades or sign contracts. I have moved during a Mercury retrograde and signed a contract, and it because Mercury was retrograding, it actually worked in my favor. That being said, during another Mercury retrograde, I signed a phone contract and I signed it with people, and it was the worst decision ever. By the time it was direct, I was out the contract. And in retrospect, I would, if I knew about the retrograde, I wouldn't. So I've experienced both cases. The people who I signed the contract with, they wouldn't pay their part of the bill. It was messy, but like it depends. So this is the deal with it, and this is why what you asked is such a good question. The reason why, in order to say don't do this during a retrograde or don't do that during a retrograde, it's not that you shouldn't do things during retrogrades. It's that you should definitely be more cautious, but it's not the planet, it's actually you. So the retrograde isn't the reason why it doesn't go through. It's because of you and the circumstances around you. But with our perspective, we blame the retrograde and the planet, and it's actually the planet blaming us. Which is actually hilarious. This is why Mercury trolls every Mercury retrograde. But other than that, Found in Wonderland, I want to say it's either or. Honestly, Venus retrograde, I feel, will bring the partner, and then you can get to know the partner, and then after it's direct past the shadow period, you can move forward. You'll know there's red flags, because if they start to rush you, that's probably not, if it's the right person, they'll be patient, because love is patient, love is kind. So if they're rushing, that's probably the red flag. We could say that's probably the wisdom around that, instead of just rushing forward during the retrograde. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the only reason why I'm hesitant to say that is some of you might have to rush in. Like, the retrograde for you might be how you rush in. And because it's squaring Neptune, because it's semi-sextile Uranus. This is unconventionally going to favor unconventional dynamics where two people just get together. And like two people who've been dating for like 2 years have a 3-year marriage, but because you got married during this North Node loop, you met someone, married them within 2 days, you're now married for like 80 years. So like anything's possible. I don't necessarily and Kimberly, you're right, only fools rush in though. No, but like we're dealing with relationship dynamics with people you've already been in relationships with in past lives. So that's why, you know, for some of you, you might decide to take it slow. For some of you, it's going to happen instantly because, like, in one layer, right, in the Mercury layer, in time and space, you have to get to know each other. But that Neptunian dynamic is, oh, you guys have been together every lifetime. You guys feel familiar with each other because you know each other. And that's like these conflicting ass dynamics that you're going to be integrating moving into Cancer. So by the time Venus is in Cancer in August, you've cleared all that. You've walked through the portal. You know what's up. And that's 2 of Cups. And now you're in a mutual trusting relationship. So August, you want to think of August as the climax because then you're going to have the boss battle with Venus in Cancer. I'm speaking ahead. Opposite to test the relationship. If the relationship test works, then you're both coming into victory together. Boom. And when I say together, this also is a dynamic between you and your transpersonal self. You and who you are unconsciously, which is emerging, which is a superpower. When I say your superpowers are emerging, when I say your supernatural abilities are emerging, the you who is unconscious deep inside that unconsciously motivates all your actions is emerging. It's coming out. You're seeing it in your habits. It's forming. And that's what you're integrating with you. And this is why the Venus transit in Taurus and Gemini season is beginning the process to implement your heart and relationships. Barty asked the $1 million question. Yes, this applies directly to friendships. Venus applies directly to relationships because Venus rules barter. In order for me to find this valuable to trade balance Libra with you, that's all Venus, which requires we have to relate with each other. So all relationship dynamics. At some point, people twisted Venus to mean romantic love, and it's gonna be a while to unbrainwash people for this because people think Venus is love. Like it's been the stupidest propaganda forever. Venus is not love. Venus isn't even really romance. Venus is romantic in Leo and it's romantic in Pisces, but Venus is money and sex. That's it. Venus is how do you like it in bed and how do you make money? Like, how do you like to receive money? That's it. That's Venus. What do you find valuable? But people made this love and it's a really, and you can see it in culture. This is why we have this twin flame delusion where people have this transactional expectation. Venus is glow, Venus is beauty, Venus is value, and Venus is how do you like it? Mars is how do you like to give it? How do you like to do it? Venus is how do you like to take it? My Venus is in Taurus. So I love being cuddled. I love being touched. I love that sensual, beauty. I love natural beauty. It's awesome. But my Mars is in Aries. Boom, 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 boom. All right, yo. I'm going to open time up for live readings. And other than that, the last thing I was going to say is Venus retrograding in Gemini is now bringing into form. And if you feel this is true, I want you to comment a wave emoji or an exclamation mark. Okay. And you don't have to feel this is true. If you don't feel this is true, comment no. Okay. But right now, as we speak, Venus retrograde is bringing to you what you seek is seeking you. Venus retrograde is bringing to you the soulmate partners that resonate exactly, not even with you, but with your superpowers. let's go in. Venus retrograde right now is bringing you like friends, romantic partners, changes in your relationships with people that resonate exactly with who you're becoming, with like your soulmate. But I really want to say, even romantically, you're connecting with people who are perfect for you. Like, they may clash with your personality, but when it comes with your talents and your powers, it's like they connect perfectly with that. And that's meant to draw it fully out from you. Because what's going to happen is, and if you're not aware of it, that's totally fine. It's bringing it in now. So if you should sense it. Right now, the sun is 23 degrees. So in 8 days, okay, the sun will be in Gemini. This is when you're going to start to be aware of it. By the time we have the new moon, it's activated. So as of now, you should at least, some of you might be sensing it. Some of you, you're sensing this energetically, especially if you have energy there. It's happening. And this is that square to Neptune. You're having these weird contacts with archetypes or with people that you're like, no, that's too good to be true. It's not too good to be true. It's not too good to be true. It's actually true. Not only is it true, it's the other way around. But because you see it the other way around, it's confusion. So embrace the confusion. And yeah. Oh no, Cat's Eye perfectly nailed it. So Cat's Eye said, I haven't experienced anything like that. Beautiful. The experience doesn't start until 8 days from now. The experience is when the sun steps into the mutable experience sign of Gemini. So now you just might have a faint sense. And it doesn't even have to be people, it's just more so your tastes are changing too. For now, it might be a faint sense or a strong sense. I'm letting you know your sense is on the money, and in 8 days, you'll start to become more increasingly aware of this magic that you're creating. So I'm going to pull cards for each of the signs regarding what Venus's blessing for you is. Agents or angels? Hey, we could say hey, that was well done. Yeah. Yeah. So you can do each sign. All signs will be accurate, and then I'll go into the super chat. No. Ooh. Thank you, Ajita, for ordering the Ask the Cards. Oh. Beautiful. So Aries. Damn. We got the Magi and Death. You making it rain. Aries, this is definitely okay. So there's two. The Magician is like your most compatible soulmate. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. That's a good question. The quarantine is Saturn in Aquarius. So you asked, what's the take on the quarantine and what it's doing for relationships? If you want to follow that personally, just follow Saturn, because The quarantine is Saturn. It's limiting social contact, which is in Aquarius. So it's limiting Aquarius. So you want to look at how it's impacting Libra and Mars and Venus. But outside of that, in a very odd, strange way, the quarantine isn't really going to affect relationships the way you may think. The quarantine is only going to take what was already present and kind of like accelerate it. It's like accelerating the inevitable, let's say. How do I say that? Like basically all the bullshit that people were doing and all the time people were wasting while not in quarantine, the quarantine now is taking away all that fluff. So it's kind of forcing people to really just, I don't know, be real with themselves. Oh, okay. So we got the Magician card with, I forgot I was going to do one Oracle card and one Tarot card. So the Death card and the Magician card is like all the negativity being fluffed away. Like I saw a vision of like transformation, like the a part of you dying and the only thing being left is your skills and a magician. But I also saw you doing a magic spell, Aries, and inflicting death on somebody. That's why I was like, oh, you're making it rain. Like I just saw a split, like that magician was a death spell you did or something. And I know Aries know a death spell or two. I don't want to snitch or anything though. So okay, I'm gonna do bottle cards. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, which I really have to emphasize because some of you are feeling weird for having some romantic feelings, but those romantic feelings you're having are actually a psychic connection. So it's worth exploring. Taurus. Save your dough, save your dough, save your dough and invest some more. 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 Okay. And we also have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And Taurus, I'm not even going to hate. I got Venus in Taurus. So this is how we make the effort. I mean, Taurus works hard too, but Taurus is magnetic. So we're just like, we use our magnetic earth powers, like, make the effort for me. See, Taurus making the effort is making you make the effort for them. And Taurus, you're justified because you do be working hard when you want to. But other than that, yeah. I'm not, this isn't saying that you're lazy. This is just saying that because when Taurus makes the effort, they get it done. They get it. Other people don't. They actually get it done. They close it. So yeah, yo. I think this is more saying it's worth it, Taurus. It's definitely worth it to make that effort. Gemini. Effort, right? Or Aria, right? It be like that. It be like that. Like, do I really have to do this? All right, Gemini. We have stack your dough and save some more. I'm gonna pull another one. The reason why Taurus and Gemini are getting that is you're gonna come into a lot of money, but don't spend that money. Either save that money or invest that money. Yes, we are accepting PayPal. And just like for air, Gemini, we got the Two of Pentacles. We got the Two of Cups. So that's interesting. Because we got that for the air. So that's definitely talking about really establishing a union. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let go and let God, Gem. All right, Cancer. Right. Two of Cups again. Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer, so everything that develops is going to climax in August. Pew pew pew. So my sister is a sun in Cancer, and I'm actually doing Cancer right now. Talk about perfect timing. Word. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. Woo. So the Ace of Pentacles. What's up, Tamara? Welcome. The Ace of Pentacles is talking about new income. Venus is going to secure new bags for you. Nurture those new bags and do with it what you will. It's also new healthy beginnings. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. There's a bit of separation that kind of seems counterintuitive, but it's like you're separating to reunite before you reunite. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I'm going to start with the PayPal actually. And then I'll do the super chat. Maritza, I also got you too. Leo. Leo, we have the Knight of Cups. So this is definitely oh wow. This is talking about you being romantic, but not romantic for romantic purposes. This is saying to take a romantic approach to your life. Don't just eat your food. Have a romantic monologue seducing your food before you eat it. Don't just drive your car. Walk to your car like Prince and then drive your car like Prince. You want to really have a very like emotionally creative led force and focus. But this is also talking about a Pisces friend around you or someone who reflects this that's going to bring this out of you as well. Woo! Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah. Virgo. What knife? No, there's no knife. There's an arrow. Someone holding an arrow, but that's about it. Virgo. We got justice. Yeah, any energy you have can also count as well. But um, for Virgo, justice. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, beautiful. So justice is talking about. Okay, I'm getting the whole broad scope. So for some of you, justice could mean like marriage in court. Like maybe you don't have like a wedding, but you go to court and you get married. Um, I'm also picking up that justice for you, Virgo, is signing relevant contracts. If you're doing business with anybody, make sure it's legally done in writing. Even the little stuff that doesn't have to be, do it. You would probably already do this. I know most Virgos that live by this. But mainly December of 2019. Oh, hell no. Okay. Um June of 2018, June of 2019, and since December of 2019. Everything that you felt like wronged on, if you felt that you hadn't gotten the justice you've needed, you're getting that justice. And I don't mean in the petty way where like I don't mean in a kind of rewardingly petty way where like someone who did you wrong, you see something bad happen to them. I mean like you get your justice in full. But I actually, and it makes sense because this justice is Libra, and some of you Virgos are progressed Libra sons. So I was right in saying that some of you are going to be this justice, and you're just going to be laying down the law, and it's not going to be pretty, because you're going to be laying down the law with all fervency. And so we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. Libra. If you saw the air sign peace package, comment a fire sign emoji. What is this? What is this? Libra, what's up? We need to talk. What's going on here, yo? Why are you showing up again? I'm drawing all the clarifier cards for no reason. Yo, what's up, Libra? Why are we getting the same card for you again? What's going on here? Gemini and Libra. I almost want to say Gemini doesn't count because they got the 7 of Pentacles first. But yeah, this was a central air theme, and so far Gemini and Libra want to get married. Oh god, I was gonna say even the ones that are married, they want to get married again while married. Maybe the same, but 2 of Cups. I think this might be even deeper than a relationship. This might be coming into the truth of a relationship, but yeah, Libra. You know what? Okay, it just came to me. So this is definitely talking about a very highly significant relationship that you're going to be deepening. This is about to be, your partner is about to be your best friend. And if you don't have a partner, then your best friend is about to be your partner. However, Libra, the 2 of Cups is also your new superpower. So you can literally walk up to anybody, and within 5 minutes, you've developed such a powerful rapport with them that this person feels like you are their best friend. Now, you might not even really like them, but like this is your new superpower. Well, you've always had this power, but it looks like this is the power you're gonna be like really working. It seems to be instrumental because you're a social zodiac sign, and we're social distancing. So perhaps this is a central plot point for you to reconnect the collective. Nah, but this is talking about mutual love and deep sex for many of you. So the romance oracle card that I have for Libra is let go of control issues. This is literally exactly Gemini and Libra got the same cards. And that happened in the air too. What the hell? Okay, what the heaven? Keep it going. Scorpio. Whoosh. 0 to 100 real quick. We have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is saying Venus in your 8th house is going to take situations in your relationships from 0 to 100. And these are also the passionate arrows of love. This is actually ironic because this is Mercury in Scorpio, and Mercury in Scorpio is a common Mercury replacement for Sun in Scorpios. But some of you may meet someone Monday, have sex Monday afternoon, and then get married Wednesday. And it's totally fine. The 8 of Wands kind of sponsors stuff like that. So things can move like super quick. But it's also saying, information. Make sure you're able to handle an increase of messages to your phone than you're normally used to. Very soon. That's basically this. 0 to 100. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, because this is basically release modules right now. Goddamn Scorpio, right? Solomon Lord. Okay. Sagittarius. Afternoon delight. Sag, you got the same as Cancer, except Cancer's coming into like a new bag. Sag, you are the new bag. Oh, yeah. I actually see you creating literally from your hands money out of thin air like a magician. Ah, which is amazing because this is going to just change the game on how you create your reality and do what you want to do. And I'm going to corroborate that. Like, I really do see that this is just you. Just, you know what? Fuck a job. And you just make money come from your hands, which is just like, if anyone can do that, it's you, 2nd house Capricorn. Other than that, 6th house Taurus, 10th house Virgo. But we also have let go of control issues. All right. Listen up, spirit guides. Stop telling us to let go of our damn issue. These are not issues. Okay? I'm tired of. Do you know how many times spirit guides be sending memes like, oh, let go of control. Control is an illusion. And it's like, bitch, I have a Capricorn moon. That means nothing to me. What a control is. I'm sorry. Sagittarius, allow this situation to unfold naturally. If I pull this card one more time, oh, hell no. Nah. All right, Capricorn. Even the spirit guides be throwing shade, y'all. It's not easy doing this. Even spirit guides be throwing mad shade. Capricorn, we have the Hanged Man. The Hangman is basically just saying let all the drama happen around you. The juiciest tea is going to be juiced. And you're gonna have like the juiciest tea too, but like you just have to. That's not even what the Hangman means. That's just more so what I'm picking up. Like you're gonna be tempted to kind of like contribute to the tea, but just nah. Okay. But also the Hangman is prophetic powers and transformation of personality. So while Pluto is transforming you, you're going, all the prophecies over your life are coming true, and you're not just picking up on like flashes of insight. You're actually expressing true prophecy. Like it's a special metamorphosis. But Capricorn, this is going to be kind of hard for you because you're a cardinal sign, and you kind of, it's interesting. Like you would think you would get let go of control issues. So the Hangman is very simple for you, Capricorn. That thing that couple of things, but that one thing that you so desperately want to do something about. Are you following me? But you just don't know how to do it. You don't know what to do. That's because what you're wanting to do transcends your current level of understanding. So there's nothing you really can do. But for that one thing that you really, you feel you have to do something about, what you have to do is nothing. And once you actually do nothing about it, then it'll happen. But it's like this inner agitation. Like you feel like you're trying to do something, and because you keep trying to do something, you have to actually surrender. And for some of you, it reasonably so, that's not in your program. So it's like, what the fuck is that? But it's all good. This is all you have to do. See, what's going to happen is instead of doing something, you're not going to do something, and it's going to change the way you look about it forever. And it's going to let things work for you. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I feel like some of you Capricorns have a super strong connection with someone who you think is like maybe a little ugly, or maybe you think they're not at your level, or maybe you think they're a bit of a loser or lame. And it's like, nah, they're actually cooler than you, but they're not there yet. That's why they know you. They're not a powerful character like you. They're the type of person that goes through metamorphosis. So like they're going to change a lot in a short amount of time. And the more you work on that, and I don't want to even make some of you guys sound superficial, but like for some of you, it does feel like you've abandoned a project. I feel like for some of you, you've met your soulmate, but it's an abandoned project. Like, and for some of you Capricorns, they weren't the finished product, and you want the finished product, right? You want that Libra polished up, but they might not be polished at all. And so this is saying, give it a chance, get to know each other. Like this person is exactly your type. They just don't show you that at first. Aquarius. Kiki, yes. Abandoned project. Some of you did it like Virgo. Some Capricorns are like, no, I can't get with that person because they don't know how to spell they, there, or there. I can't do it. No, this isn't my soulmate. Their credit score is trash, or oh my gosh, they can't even spell. And you guys went into this deep depression, and it's like, B. B, like, yo, it's not that deep. Like, yo. Yo, like, we're still here. Like, all right. Aquarius, We got the 7 of Pentacles for you too. This is the same thing that happened with Gemini, because I think Taurus got it. So I'm going to pull another card for you. And if I get the 2 of Cups, oh my God. Okay. Aquarius, we got save your dough and let it. Save your dough and invest some more. Save your dough and invest some more. Going back to my loser loss list. Rihanna, I swear to God, they have lists. They have lists. I swear to God. It's true. Okay. Aquarius, we have the King of Cups. Man, if that was a 2 of Cups, that's for the same. So the King of Cups comes with the star card. Soulmate encounter is imminent. And then Sharon, you know what this means. I feel like this is for you too. You know who this King of Cups is. So yeah. Air. Transmission from the Galactic Federation. Air signs, the earth energies that you inhabit are trying to slow you down and stall you out, because they know that if things blow by your speed, you would expose or express everything. And so to stall you, they are slowing down everything to war of attrition you. But we are coming through with extra support. Stand by. Whoa. What the fuck just... All right. Yeah, Aquarius, I'm not used to transmissions like that. The romance oracle card we have is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life because they want that good, Aquarius. They're going to be like, I'm so sorry. Aquarius, you were right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They don't think you were right. They aren't sorry, but they want that good. They know you got that good, that yummy. And that's all they really want. But this is a master. They're going to know how to like say everything else. And I think you're going to see through them, but I think you don't care either. So go get you some Aquarius. Pisces. I just broke down the dynamic and relationship between Scorpio and Aquarius. They only love each other for sex. Oh my God. Sorry. I hope I didn't offend anybody. Pisces, we have the Sun in Scorpio soulmate card. We have the nostalgia card. Oh, I split the deck. Bonus. Oh, triple bonus. And we got the star. Oh, this is a twin flame relationship. The judgment card is like, did you think this twin flame shit was fake? Boom. No, I'm just joking. This is definitely okay. Pisces, some of you are dating a superstar that is not a superstar yet. Some of you, Pisces, there we go. Your soulmate is famous. Yeah, even if they don't have like hundreds of thousands of followers on social media, like in real life, they're known. Like people recognize them. So like, first of all, this is recognition. The reason why I know this is about soulmates is because of the star card, which is recognition. This is someone who recognizes you, but it's like, yo, or yeah, you could be the famous one too, but I'm picking up for you, Pisces. It's a revelation. Some of you, and they're good. Okay. Oh my God, this is hilarious. So, okay, Pisces, some of you may not know this because let's say you're into like culinary. Let's say you're into culinary arts, or let's say you're into sports. Let's say you're in a basketball and you just met this soulmate and they're super awesome. And then the whole time you don't even realize, like in the cooking world, they're a god or they're a goddess. Like they're the god chef. Like in the outside of the cooking world, they may not be known, but like they're super famous chef. And like you go places and people start bowing down, or they might just come out of nowhere. See, to them, they don't really see it as a big deal. They don't think of themselves as super famous. So that's why the judgment card is going to crop up to you. If you don't know this person, you're going to perhaps meet this person. They don't play off their fame like they're famous, but like they're famous. Like if you ask them, they'll tell you they're not famous, but they're famous. Don't listen to them. They famous. Okay. Like, the thing is, it's not in something you're used to doing. Let's just say, like, if you're into sports, it's maybe they're like a gaming king. Maybe they get flown out and get paid large amounts of money because they're like master gamers. So that's really dope. But I get the sense that this is going to be revealed to you nonchalantly. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I do this. And then you look and it's like, what the fuck? Like, why did you tell me this earlier? You could have led with this. Are you serious? But they're cool. They're actually really cool. So the oracle card I have for you, Pisces, right? And that's why it's perfect, because you generally don't even give a fuck about like fame like that too. That's why they were into you, because they naturally knew you wouldn't care about that. So it's like they felt they can really be themselves around you. And boom, we also have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Pisces, this is engagement. Pisces, this is not like Capricorn. This is what Pisces does. Pisces has a relationship with you, but you may never know that they do. So this is saying, Pisces, no, work on the real relationship that you have, not the one in your heart that exists. The real one. Work on the real one. Because you work on the imaginary one, and then you look at your real partner like, why aren't you changing? I just had this epic 2-day fantasy. Why aren't you changing? And it's like, no, beloved. You need to work on the real. You need to do it in real life. No, you don't understand. Pisces will talk to someone for real, and then as soon as like it doesn't start to work out, they're like, Pisces like, oh, okay, I'll just go to another reality and experience this same partnership there for real. Like they could lucid dream and all that. And they're like, why aren't you changing for real? No, you gotta do it in this dimension, not in Earth timeline 542, where the same crush is sexier and taller. Or sexier. No, in this time. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna stop. So I'm going to draw one more card for you. I'm gonna get into the super chat. So regardless of your zodiac sign, for you, Carol Baskins killed her husband, whacked her. No, I'm just joking. We have we got the one, son. Oh my gosh, I hear the energy. It's a very J-Lo vibe. Okay, you are either this Queen of Wands or you're about to meet this Queen of Wands. I'm about to channel her right now. Hey, bitch, you know it's me. You know I get it in. Oh, snap. I'm in the building. My bad. She may not even yell like that, but like she knows she's the shit. Okay. I feel like some of you are her. And like you're just about to pull. Yeah, you're about to pull the one. Oh my God. Okay. So if you're the Queen of Wands, you're about to see who you want and you're about to put on the moves and you're about to be like, damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good. I put the moves on this man. Oh my God. Did you see how his face was? I can already hear right now. Damn, I'm good. Damn. And then you about to call up your girlfriends like, girl, I pulled him in under 5 seconds. I pulled him in under 5 seconds. Or you're going to deal with this person and you just about to be like, damn, who is this? Oh my God. What? Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Damn. Yo. Damn. That's crazy, yo. That's super crazy. All right. Literally made that. Wow, Amanda. Amazing. Yes, she did say that. All right. Yo, we also have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and also wedding. The situation involves a marriage. So I feel like this is a message for some of you who may feel like you may not have enough money to get married. First of all, this Venus transit's going to rectify that. Second of all, like Colby said, a broke ass wedding is a good wedding. I'm just joking. This is the finances and career is talking more so about not so much financial issues as much as how you are going to merge your financial assets with a partner because you're getting married. And so that's going to require at some level working that out. So that's going to arise so that it could be addressed. And then we also have right, quantum love. Take charge of this situation. And father, husband, brother, son, Osiris. Right. So that's it's kind of like for the masculine. So just like before, some of you are Osiris and Moses, and others of you are going to be dealing with this masculine archetype. So keep that in mind. I'm just going to let those speak for itself, and I'm going to get straight into the live chat. I mean, the live reading. So thank you for tuning in. You guys are amazing. And I'm gonna get right into it. So first we have Maritza repping Team Aquarius in the building. Yeah. Divine Aquarian Goddess. You really are Divine Aquarian Goddess. Damn. We got the Empress, and yes. Honestly, I do also see the Lover's card here too, and I feel like that's relevant. But yeah, the Empress and yes is definitely speaking. Got Oshun here. Of I like how both of them are gold. This is your aura. It doesn't even have to be the color gold, but it's so inviting. And I feel like yes is you're activating your beauty. You're activating your Venus to where it's kind of like a superpower. People can only say yes to you. You're not coercing people. You're not manipulating people, but it's like you're charming them. And it's like, yeah, but Yeah, that's actually what I'm picking up on this. And it's like, yeah, it's like you're learning to really activate your goddess power. Like, so this is very beautiful. Very, 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 very beautiful. So next we have Sharon Brosa Stone. Venus and Gemini, message from spirit regarding my ex and if we should get back together. I will also pull a romance oracle card for you. Oh, 2 cards wanted to come out, but really 3. Look at that. It's you and your ex. This is magic, guys. So we do see, boom. So what I'm picking up is that the Venus, oh, happy birthday. The Venus retrograde is what's going to allow you over time to know if you should get back together with your ex. Certain people will tell you that Venus retrograde will bring back your ex and that it's a lesson to say no and to move on. But I feel like sometimes, you know, the whole concept of getting back with an ex doesn't always have to be a horrible thing. So just make sure that the red flags and the integrity tests are honored properly. And you watch out for any red flags too. The oracle card we have, good night, Blue Flame. We do have chemistry. So both of you do have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction that brought you both together. The 5 of Swords is suggesting that maybe the arguments may continue, but I was seeing it as the current situation. In the Knight of Cups, maybe him wanting to come back, right? So we do have the 10 of Cups though. So yeah, I think we do have really strong. I think there is still something here. So if it's okay with your heart, it wouldn't be a bad move. It wouldn't be a bad move. But just don't necessarily walk in with too much expectations. But I think it would definitely facilitate an important lesson, if anything. Okay. Dara Hackett. Got you. Oh, nice. Gem, Sun, Cap, Moon. I appreciate that you asked about your superpower. It's very real for us. I promise you. Dara, we got the death card, but I got to show you the bottom too. This is all about newness. So it's like you're facilitating a spiritual awakening. Transformation is leading into that. This death card for you, Dara, is really total rebirth. And that's what's going to lead to a new connection, because everything that was blocking you, any habits or any circumstances, are going to be released so that you can probably do it. This is the cleanest death card I've seen in a minute too. So congratulations in advance. Okay, now we're going to step into the actual super chat. The Queen of Wands. Libra's rocking. We got the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. The Queen of Wands, you're going to have a mind-blowing party. Or, see, the 10 of Swords doesn't always have to be bad. It's because it came with, like, the 6 of Cups. This is just, like, a very deep returning of friendship. You're going to really connect with friends. They could be old friends that you connect with again. And you realize how mind-blowing your connection is after so long. That's the vibe I'm picking up with you. And it's going to happen very soon, because 3 of Cups is Mercury in Cancer, which is going to happen within a month. All right, got you, Alex Moon. Oh. I'll do, since you did 2, Alex, I'll do a tarot card and an oracle card. Or do you just want 2 tarot cards? Let me know. Joa, oh, no. the Queen of Wands, we also have Yoga, Babaji. You are seeing the situation accurately. So, Joa, the alien goddess, vibing. We have spiritual law of attraction, which for you, I see completely as high level advanced reality warping. A lot of your thoughts are reflecting in actual events. And we have the Seven of Swords, which ironically to me is finding ways to hack the law of attraction by Isabella, to hack the law of attraction to your favor. It's like you're finding new reality hacks that only make sense to you. Okay. Blizzy boy. Gotcha. We got the Knight of Wands, which is you bringing that fire. I appreciate the Knight of Wands more because I believe you're an artist. So this is you like trailblazing. And we also have the spiritual law of attraction. Okay. This is you. Blizzy boy, you're going to break through into a technique that's replicable and works, like a intention-based technique or a magic technique, and you're going to go on a road trip or adventure. And I even see come out the closet where you're coming out with your talents and like the skills that you kind of hid. You're gonna let the world know that you have these skills and talents that you're really good at. Barty, divine message. Thank you, Hashiba. Yeah, Barty, thank you because you helped me understand something I'm going through, and I saw the Nine of Swords. You're going through a lot of anxiety, and there's a lot of different energies you're dealing with. So the image I got was when the Vizards were training Ichigo. I'm almost sure you're not familiar with that reference, but this is going to apply to a lot of you watching this, which I really appreciate, by the way. Those of you who stick around to watch these live readings, y'all are the real MVP because a lot of our energy shared. So a lot of the cards that I pull specifically for people will resonate for you too. So please make sure you honor or thank anyone who does donate or purchase these live readings, because these readings will also be accurate for you too watching it. They won't be directly to all of you, but for some of you, you might have Pisces energy. All these readings are gonna hit with you. Fun fact: whenever you do a reading for someone, it applies to a Pisces too, Pisces moon or sun. It's kind of dope. But yeah, the vision that I have for you, Barty, is that you're integrating a darker aspect of yourself. And with this, you're going to come into so much occult power, hidden power. You're going to come into deeper psychological knowledge and like actual superpowers. But the integration of this dark part of you is bringing so much anxiety, and it's leaving you susceptible to psychic attack. But you are protected. The angels are around you. They're allowing you to go through this, but they're not allowing anything to hurt you while you're going through this. And so trust is saying to really trust yourself through this process and trust that it's not all for nothing. Okay. Because it's a lot of anxiety, but you're nearly through it. 9 is right before 10, which is completion. Okay. Zach, Lease is up in 2 weeks. Needs some moving insight. No idea what's next. I feel you, Zach. We got the Two of Pentacles. So it's definitely saying keep your mind. For now, what are you doing right now to stay productive? What are you doing right now to keep your hands on the money and on the ball? Because if you focus on that, then you can do that no matter where you are. So focus on that. Oh my God, this is literally you moving. This doesn't have to be overseas, but it's saying that you're headed towards a positive future and that you will gain clarity moving forward. But we do see work as a main wherever you're going to come into stable work. So right now it does, no problem, Barty. Right now it does seem that it's up in the air, but you're going to be intuitively led towards the next step. And once again, it may revolve very much around your work, because this is definitely going to see you being much richer too and more financially stable. We do have go now, so move now, and find the blessing in your current situation. Okay. The Six of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius. So now that it's in Gemini, you're going to quickly come up with ideas, and you want to base this around how to keep the ball rolling and what you're doing to stay productive. The Two of Pentacles is very interesting concerning that. Venus blessing. So Shimen Renee Scott. Perfect. We got the Page of Wands. Super exciting news. And with the Page of Wands, it's pushing you and urging you to really experiment with things you haven't tried yet. What exhilarates your heart? Do that. Because this is it's not about being out in your comfort zone as much as it is just really maintaining a high attitude. Outside of that, though, you're going to be receiving very exciting news because you're on the threshold of starting a new exciting cycle and connecting with new people. But I feel like a special message for you is to really bring your fire out more and start getting comfortable living on the edge a little bit more than you're used to. And that's really going to pour on amazing Venus blessings moving forward. Shannon Southard. We have you, Lady Jaga. The Queen of Swords. We got the Affinity. Libra. I just got a very gangster feel. This is saying to like, okay, this isn't saying that you have to be a total bitch or anything, but I've met you. You have a very cool aura. And I don't want to say that you're like super nice, but like I get this really cool, calm feel from you. Okay? People don't realize that you can switch that up at a moment's notice and like be all Queens of Swords and just like go from being really cool to like 1, 2, 3, let's get it done. What's up? What's going on? So this is really urging you to really snap that part of you, which is you, but like to really carry more this like professional aura, not persona, because this is you. And I'm picking up you're having to apply this in a sense where some people are thinking like you're a pushover, or some people are thinking like you won't chop their head off because you're really cool. But then I think you just, I hear spirit saying right now, wave your sword. Wave your sword. Just like start practicing your sword in front of these people. And then they're going to be like, holy shit, like she can chop my head off with that sword. And they'll start to like, they'll stop acting like shit is sweet. And that's why I kind of hear this gangster part coming out. Like, yeah, what's up? I just sharpened this sword yester morning. Boom. Okay, next we have Carrie Ann Pearl. What do I need to know? Thank you, Carrie Ann. You are a rock star goddess. You are the rock star goddess. And it's, I think with Venus and Gemini, you're purporting that in your attitude without having to say anything. It's just more felt and assumed. But I mean, I say rock star goddess too because there's significant abundance that's really setting in. That's going to add to this confidence too. And it's kind of like a Midas touch. Like everything you're a part of really reflects this. I'm going to pull a bonus card because it's coming with the world. So this is like you're commanding a lot of power throughout the next 3 months, June, July, May, June, July, and August. So 4 months actually. So yeah, that's beautiful. And thank you, Shannon. But yeah, Carrie Ann, I think this is also urging you to move forward in your projects with that confidence, knowing that the blessing of the Empress is with you and is you. Okay, Lisa Gray, message for this transit. Well, we have the Emperor. What are the odds? Wow. Okay, so the message for this transit is to, with the Emperor, discipline elements of your life. So you're going to make rigid a lot more of your aims, which I think you naturally do well. It's just saying to kind of, you're going to be coming into so much more power and authority, but it's kind of saying to be a bit more rough around the edges and rigid in how you deal with people and in how you do what you know you have to do. So I'm not really picking that you have to discipline that much more. I'm feeling that with the Emperor, you personally want to bring out more of this masculine power within you and exert that. Whereas people may expect you to come more feminine, you actually want to do the opposite or the other polarity. Betty Borland. Oh, nice. We do have the strength card. So you're facilitating greater power with others. And this is talking about infinite creativity welling up within you. And stay focused. So this could also be talking about creative projects that you're going to have the strength to really thrive with. I love the strength card. It's a very, very powerful card. It's lust in some decks, but this works perfectly with this oracle card. You want to apply this passionate focus towards what you're working on. But I really feel this could be, starting a new creative project and seeing it through. And ironically, under this card, we had another infinity. So it's saying you definitely have the strength to sustain where even others may not be able to keep going. All right. So interestingly enough, we got a lot with Alex. I'm gonna knock out Alex. About current community and relationship issues. My ex I'm cool with, and the one I'm having a hard time with, and asking about superpowers. So, in the birthday poll, about current community and relationship issues. Okay. So we do have anxiety and alienation. So we have the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So part of it is a negative narrative that you have in your head that you're battling. And as you're also battling negative self-talk, you're also battling telepathic and spiritual attack. Each of the swords represent different narratives and monologues and dialogues. So it's like faint, but you're on the tail end of concluding this. As they say, it's the darkest before dawn, and 9 comes before 10. We have very soon. Wow. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's what we're going to apply for your relationships, Alex. Decide what you want in relationships, so that this could also really shed much of this anxiety. And there's some separations that are occurring, which might also be why there's misunderstandings. Not everyone's being honest with you, and you're picking that up as well. Christina, welcome to the $1 Billion Vibe Tribe. Let us welcome her. Woo! And it's probably tied to your ex and the one I'm having a hard time with. That's so interesting. Okay, so I'm going to actually pull a card for your ex and the one you're... That's hilarious. All right. So this is the one you're cool with. Two of Wands. You're on the same page. They also have you in their plans. So that's cool. They're working on whatever they're working on is going to make them a lot of money. And they have you in their plan. So it's cool that you're cool with them. And then the one that you're not so cool with, you see the contrast? I think, first of all, the one you're not cool with might be trying to sabotage or is a bit jealous of what you're working with now. And they're lying to you. The one you're not cool with is lying to you. And I think you know that. So keep that in mind. They're not being honest with you. They're like directly finessing you. So now you said... Okay, now I'm going to do a birthday pull for you and inquiry about your superpower. Thank you, Christina. So these two queens wanted to come up. That makes me think that they're one person. So this birthday pull is definitely, this could even be two of your exes. This is Cancer and this is Capricorn, but we have the soulmate card. So this is definitely bringing your connection to these queens in full focus to purify. And retreat into nature comes with Pan, which is also fertility. So a lot of your superpowers, I don't know if you have any Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart, but you have a strong pull over plant life and the elements. So, and I don't mean in the sense of manipulation, but you're able to rejuvenate yourself. You're able to heal others with the essence. You're able to communicate with these essence. Taurus sun. That's why. So, and Uranus is activating this and innovating this. So you have powerful magnetic superpowers. You have a Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. You have very powerful essence that you can draw from plant life and you can sustain things. That's very beautiful. So that's probably why I got Queen of Pentacles too. So yeah, a lot of your superpowers is not limited to just nature. Oh, and you're stepping into a new love. It's not limited to just nature, but definitely towards anything earth-based and plant-based. Okay. And another one of your superpowers is you can make it rain cash. So you could also like manifest money at will on command. So we have divine tribal soul message from spirit on life and my marriage to Joshua. We have the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups to more trouble. Oh, this is a bonus. That's beautiful. So it's like the relationship you have with spirit, divine tribal soul, is reflected with your husband. And this is beautiful. And I'm also going to pull a romance card for you. You got worth waiting for and retreat. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and it's time to disconnect from the web. But really, the divine timing card was the main one. Okay, so zoos, anything regarding my superpower. I'm glad to know you're also Gem, Sun, Cap, Moon. Uranus is preparing your Gemini Sun to harness the incredible power of your Cap Moon so that you can resurrect as the angelic spirit that you are. All the angels are being recalled to prepare for Armageddon because, you know, hating ass fallen angels. We do have you, Gemini Sun, the Knight of Swords, and ironically, three cards wanted to come out. So it's the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Empress. Interestingly enough, it looks like this might be the Empress energy coming to you. It's very interesting. So Zoos 1, 2, 3, I think a catalyst is on its way to you. But especially with the Knight of Swords, we have you here with the Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, that the Gem Cap dynamic. This is definitely speaking of claircognizance, opening up with rushing to the right conclusions. Yeah, we got the Knight of Swords again. So interestingly enough, with the Knight of Swords, the saying that this Gemini season is going to bring you up to speed with understanding the first level of your powers, because the next level isn't going to really come in until Uranus. But this is talking about enhanced intelligence, enhanced telepathy, and being able to problem solve super quick, omnicompetence. So Nika, a card on either situation with mom, her health, or moving to Asheville. Cool.
If I ever show something, would you want me to tell you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell that bitch not to move.
No. Wow. All right, you heard her. Have you been to Asheville? Nothing. All right, so we have Holdout with the Seven of Pentacles. And the 10 of Cups is saying that health concerns with your mom will, over time, and by over time, over the next 3 months, really, you know, reach a peak state. Like that's going to be cool. And I feel like this is talking about moving. It's not, maybe it's saying to wait the retrograde out. Your school is there. Okay. Well, you know what? It doesn't necessarily have to mean wait before you go there, but it is saying, and it's not really talking about, it's also not talking about, it's not talking about delays as much as it's more so speaking of the energy I'm getting is while you're there, you're just going to be feeling, should I be here? That's why it's kind of hard to say. As far as going there, it's more so speaking of like, you might start questioning whether it's worth it to stay there. So that's what I'm going to say. Instead of saying like it's saying to wait, it's not saying you shouldn't go though. And the 10 of cups also is definitely saying that over time, regardless, it's leading up to a peak situation. But yeah, that's just, I don't know, that's really interesting. um it's not saying you shouldn't go, but it's just saying that there's some sort of patience required concerning that. All right. So Sharon, please do a channeled message to do with my DM. Ah, cool. So we do have the 6 of Cups, which is a soulmate card energy, and the 2 of Cups. The main cards that came were Cancer and Libra, the Chariot and Justice, which is victory, especially when it comes to any legal proceedings or, any important decisions that have to be made. And yes, this is your soulmate. And your feelings are real and worth exploring. You can do it. So yeah, Sharon, I'm actually getting victory. The channeled message I get for you is like establishing this relationship for real, and none of it being in the air at all, which is beautiful, super beautiful. Okay. Next we have Christina Lemo. Christina, we do have the 5 of Cups. Oh, I'm so glad it makes sense, Sharon. I wasn't expecting to pull that. It's really beautiful. So we do have the 5 of Cups in trust, and I also want to pull follow your heart. I think trust is guiding you towards some painful areas, and if you're going through a period of disappointment, it's not going to stay that way. So trust is it. I don't even feel like it's saying have trust. It's like actual the entity of trust, but like where trust is leading you is going to bring you to a place of satisfaction, but there's treasures where you might have dismissed as disappointment, and so it's having you revisit. But the message I get for you is that trust that you're going to get through this temporary period, because I don't sense that things are depressing for you, but if you're revisiting a 5 of Cups moment, the message there is definitely true. So we have K Martin, lethargic dreams. Well, we do have the 8 of Cups, and I see that as Taurus season moving out of and into Gemini season and retreat into nature. So this is you just like bouncing from the grid. I'm picking up vacation. It's time to go on a vacation. And you know, enjoy that. Yeah, totally. Okay. And finally we have Rocktober born. October, bro, we have the 8 of Wands and the Tower. So things are going to be moving very quick. Gemini season is going to bring all the changes you wanting instantly, and it's going to bring upheavals of enlightenment that shake up things positively. So we're going to end this here. Thank you guys so very much, as always. And until next time, peace out.